We thank each and every one of the companies that's come out. Think so far it's been a very powerful and dynamic event, and we hope continue to help you move forward in the ways that you need to move forward, adding value, connect you with investors, and all those things. So all of the companies, and Eric, you were phenomenal this morning. I won't be that good. So Encore is one of the companies we're working with. Encore Labs. Next slide, please. And I am standing in for the CEO who had to go to a wedding, but black market cannabis health and safety risks. There's about 2,600 CBD cases of hospital patients across the country. As Barrett says, the regulatory stuff has not come down yet. We know it's going to come down, but the federal regulatory system and the FDA is all going to impact your business, right? 57 CBD deaths, 74% are viewed as black market as in control. $8.7 billion of black market in California's cannabis sales right now, and only 3.1 is legalized, regulated stuff. So we're going to have a change in this dynamic. The government is not going to allow themselves not to collect those tax dollars forever. Next slide, please. Okay, Encore Labs, again, is the company I'm talking about today. They're cultivators, extractors, manufacturers. You bring your things to them, and they're able to help you to have quality, high-end products that are what's the word I'm looking for?
Standardized.
Not just standardized, but are going to meet the regulatory requirements and testing, okay? Right now, again, this is the Wild Wild West. The industry is growing and evolving, and I like to say it's the pre-Al Capone era for the cannabis industry, right? So before, things became regulated, alcohol was Wild Wild West and became regulated, and some companies grew and make lots and lots of money. That is what is the opportunity right now in this industry. Next slide, please. And again, Encore is one of only 32 labs in January that are in California. There are 4,000 upstream players and only 32 labs. 4,000 upstream players and only 32 labs. So they are in a position to be significant in terms of their growth and ability to manufacture your products at a high-end level. They have a great executive team. Spencer Wong, Kevin Nolan, Joe Wayne was at our offices this week, Jeff Gay, Christina Hogg, Mary Beth Smith, and Evelyn Alvarez. Again, they have some very high-end people that come from major industries to help them move this company forward. 2019 sales will be about $2 million. Okay, proprietary testing method, fast turnaround time. They have a great team, and they have accreditation. And again, this is one of the premier labs, not only in California, but in the world. Okay, their timeline and trajectory. Since March 17th in 2017, they were registered, and they've doubled their labs since we came into this month. And they're looking to expand here, not only in California, but also nationally. Next slide, please. Again, they're the #1 market leader. They have software analytics that make their turnaround time faster and maintaining their efficiency. And they're going to global markets. They're expanding now. They have an extensive R&D department in cannabis research and publication. They publish many articles related to this industry, and they're looked as an industry leader. The financial forecast, where they're looking at 2019 about $2 million as they open additional stores and locations. I say stores, manufacturing facilities that allow you to extract at a high end and high quality. In 4 years, they'll be at $18 million, and that's a very conservative. From what I've looked at their numbers and with the conversations I've had with their team. Next slide, please. So right now, they're existing testing cannabis lab here in California. They're doing a $2.5 million raise, 12.5 pre-money valuation. The structure is equity, convertible loan, or hybrid, and the use of fund is $1 million for additional equipment, $1.5 million for the NorCal expansion. And again, if you have any questions, please contact Joe Wayne. He's one of the co-founders. Encore Labs, one of the premier labs in the world. And I'll take a few questions, but Joe is the expert, and we'll definitely make sure your questions can be answered and connect those dots. Again, it's about evolving and developing relationships, right? You want to connect with the right people, and that's how you do business, and that's how you grow your business, and that's how, of course, you make some money. And that's what we're all about. This is about making money and relationship development. Yes, sir.
You talked about the research behind it, and studying the protocols and some of the cannabinoids related to why people use?
No, their research is related to the quality assurance and ensuring that your products have the specific amount that you say is on the label.
But not the actual cannabinoids associated with why people
Well, they do a little bit of that kind of research, but their focus on is quality assurance and delivery of your product and what you say it's going to be, so that when the federal regulations come down, as they're going to,
Sure.
then you'll meet those regulations and your company's here, and you can, explode exponentially. And again, yes, it's a no another money person.
So there are tools, again, vacuum tools
They-
for doing their...
They actually have research labs that will do the processing for the cannabis companies.
Will they, again, I'm kind of an advocate of the blockchain because of its...
Well, that's probably a conversation you need to have with Joe, right? I am just